Another love like mine. One who loves you the way I do. You'll never find another love like mine. One who loves you the way I do. Oh, I'm not bragging on myself, hey lady, but there's no one else. There's no one else but you. No joke. You'll never find as long as you search one who cares about you the way I do. Oh, I'm not bragging on myself, hey lady, but there's no one else. There's no one else but you. No joke. Salute. I see you. What up? What up? Who that? I gotta look closer. I got your camera far out. Choke no joke. I'm in the building. You already know. Truth be told, all day, every day, even on the holiday, even on the anniversary, even on a workout day. I'm out here getting these steps in, trying to get my discipline back. You know, shout out to my man Paul. Shout out my girl Ramona, my man V, all those that support via donations. Shout out to all y'all. Show no joke, I'm out here chilling. The weather is beautiful today, y'all. I don't know what it is, but the weather is definitely beautiful today. Has anyone been questioning Greg K? Question a liar about what? You want a liar to lie to you? If you want to know the truth, you don't ask Greg K to nothing. So shout out to everybody tapping in and the 4 people that hit the like button. 4 people out of all y'all people, boy. Oh boy. I know y'all love me though. Thank you, number 5. You know who you are. So the Tupac trial is right around the corner, right? There's some interesting birds out here, man. That's one thing I can tell you about Georgia. Damn, he's flying away now. I might have to do a show on bird watching one day. I ain't talking about y'all checking heads. Some are real birds. Yeah, she went around fast. You got the people that won't look at you because they don't want to say hello. And you got the people that say hello. I don't get offended either way. Because I think because I learned all you do is smile, give a head nod, and strangers aren't intimidated or they are less uncomfortable if they see you with a smile on your face. And I learned that from being a producer. It wasn't nothing that they taught me as a producer. It was me being a producer and having talent. And one of my talent was a girl named Alicia Renee, who used to host one of my BET shows, BET Now. And her acting coach or media trainer, one or the other, taught her that because um, her being famous, what you call it, um, with her being famous, a lot of people would see her and stare at her and like recognize her from TV, but wouldn't say nothing, and it made her uncomfortable. So to make her feel comfortable, the media trainer or the acting coach, I can't remember which one it was, told her whenever she sees somebody staring at them, just put on a big smile and just say, and I learned, I watched her do it for a bunch of this damn tag in the shirt, itching my goddamn back. Um, I watched her do it for such a long time that I started picking up on it and I started doing it, using it myself. Cause being a black man walking out here on these streets, you know, a woman will clutch her pearls, her pocketbook with the quickness or cross the other side to the other side of the street. But if you could drop the smile like right after they get walk by you. But just, how you doing? Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you. Maybe if you're in New York. Nigga, you know me? You know me? You saying what's up to me for? The ignorant New York attitude. How I don't miss it. You know me, son? Getting back to the Tupac trial, right? I know I shouldn't have carried this water bottle. It's making my walk add arm work to it. But getting to the Tupac trial, the trial's coming up August 10th, I think. August 10th, August 16th, I can't remember. Which is, this month of June is almost over. So We going into July, like July 10th. We have 30 days to the joint. So I say we got roughly about 45 days before the jury selection starts. Um, what's going to be interesting is all the media coming together, because I know a lot of us want to go and be at the trial. So we're going to see each other finally. I love that. Especially the niggas with the ones with the biggest mouths. All the ones with the biggest mouths. We all gonna be there. Right? Uh Outside of that, um, I think that the highlight of this trial, what for most of the people I know, is seeing Reggie Wright Jr. take the stand. We want to see how his his inconsistencies and his stories hold up under pressure of the prosecution and the defense. Now, I'm more than likely to believe that the prosecution is going to take it light on Reggie. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be throwing uh they gonna be throwing softballs at Reggie, opposed to the defense that's gonna be trying to hit him in the face with the ball. You know what I'm saying? But seeing if the funny thing about this is like I would equate it to like a gangster trial, right? You're gonna have all these gang members and gang affiliates, Reggie included as an affiliate, Great Street Crip, right? I'm gonna take a break right here and kick it with y'all. All right. So you're gonna have Pork Butt, aka Roden Rat Jr. He's gonna be one of the gang affiliates that get on this internet and call everybody snitches and everything. And we're gonna get to see him snitch in real time. Mob James, he's been consistently saying that, I want to say for the least last 2, 3 years, definitely last 2 years, that he would not be involved in testifying in this case. I'm telling y'all, he's going to be testifying. Suge Knight is another one. Affiliated Maparu, right? Suge Knight is another one that said that he will not be testifying. And I'm here to tell you, I doubt that too. I can believe that he will be testifying as well. Now, the people that everybody wants to see get subpoenaed to this trial is K Dub and Trayvon Lane. Neckbone, not too much because according to his interviews, I don't think they're going to get much out of him, but the fact that he spoke is enough. K Dub only spoke maybe once about the Tupac situation that I've seen on the internet. No, don't get me. Let me correct that. He may have done a few interviews. One that I'm thinking of, then I forgot that he was on the Unsolved thing with Ben Crump. So that would count as another interview. And I don't know if he did any other docs, right? But for the most part, people will want to see him uh, testify as well in this case. Him and Trayvon. And of course, you know, Trayvon, because if you want to listen to people like DJ Quick, Marv James, Reggie when he's mad at Trayvon, this is all Trayvon's fault because he shouldn't have went over to told Pop nothing. He should have handled his own business, according to those gentlemen, right? And I'm sure plenty of other people may feel the same way, right? But thanks to YouTube and these interviews, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to get subpoenaed and to testify based on the statements that they made in their interviews that were there, that were around. So, you know, with guys with all this, you know, no snitching talk and all this other stuff, it's going to be interesting to see gang members on the stand. Some of them might even come in their colors, right? And be testifying about the Tupac stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know the girl, the dude, Dirt Rock, who wasn't even there. He's gonna have to come and testify because he testified in the grand jury. Anybody that was on that grand jury, uh, test testifying at that grand jury, you can already guarantee, like Roden Rat Jr. You know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings to you too, Roden Rat Jr. You can expect him to be there first there in the morning with his cheese in hand, you know, stool pigeon, ready to go, right? But you got the girls that was in the Sebring. They'll be testifying because they're in the grand jury. Uh Edie, I mean, you could believe that he's gonna be there testifying. Um, because he was in the grand jury and he was there. Who else? If the defense is smart, they would if I was the defense or Keefe D's lawyer, these are some of the people that I would subpoena. Kevin Hackey, for the obvious reasons. Um, Low from OFTB, so he can establish that he saw Rafael Perez out there in Vegas, and also establish that the shooter was light skinned because Gaddafi came to him and said, "Yo, Low, the shooter looked like you, Low, light skinned, bald head, with a mustache, with a cap on, looked like a bitch in the face." Not saying Low looked like a bee in the face, but that's Gaddafi's description, and he said he looked like him. And if you put Low and David Mack side by side composites, they look alike. If you put Perez and Low together, they look alike. Um, but and he was in the caravan, so I'm definitely subpoenaing him, and he was at that Suge House, and I'm definitely subpoenaing him and getting his recollection, because he will definitely cause doubt that uh, Orlando did it, right? Then you got who else would I subpoena? Low. I'm subpoenaing K Dub. The reason I'm going to subpoena K Dub is to establish that the chain never got took, and that there was no bounty on death row chains, and that wasn't a thing until after the fact. Um, I'm subpoenaing K Dub because he was in the caravan with them when they got the shooting happened. I'm subpoenaing K Dub because of the statements that he made. The Ben Crump said he got out the car and walked up on the car and talked to Pac and Suge. I'm subpoenaing K Dub because he still run with Snoop. So um, subpoenaing K Dub can establish a lot of things. You know, that there was no rift between Southside Crips and Mar Piru prior to the Lakewood Mall. Um, I'm subpoenaing Trayvon uh, for the obvious reasons. You the one that went over to Pac and said something to Pac. We want to know what you said to Pac. Plead the fifth and we holding you in contempt. Um, Subpoenaing Trayvon to find out if he knew if he knew Orlando prior to the Lakewood Mall. I'm subpoenaing Trayvon about his relationship with Reggie Wright Jr. And I'm hitting him with at least 20 questions about his relationship with Reggie alone. I ain't gonna say none because I don't want to have these dudes try to prepare for that. But the defense, if you watching, the defense should figure out what those questions would be. Um, I'm subpoenaing Snoop about his beef with Tupac. Subpoenaing Snoop about Kevin Gaines working for him off duty. And then I got 100 questions for Snoop. From why did he want nobody in the DPG to go to Vegas? Why he told Daz don't jump out on him. You want don't F this up or whatever. You want to F this up. I'm questioning Snoop about his cousin Half Dead's album cover. I'm questioning Snoop about his beef with Death Row, his beef with Suge, his beef with Reggie, and why did he say that Suge was responsible for killing Pac? Who else am I bringing to court to question? Sharitha, Reggie's father, Sergeant Reynolds, he, Edie Falls, Eric Paradine, all those people get subpoenaed about their relationship with Reggie and his father and Compton being involved in this murder. Who else? Kadada Jones and Jamala. Yeah, I'm subpoenaing Kadada to find out what was Pac's thoughts and feelings on death row at the time of his demise. Was it true that he was leaving? Like, and question her about stuff that never been said. I'm subpoenaing the MGM Grand video, all the original, because that whole 1 minute clip is missing. I'm subpoenaing all those cops that's in that video at the MGM Grand that's standing around talking to Orlando. I think one of the cops' name, if I'm not mistaken, is Kenneth. He was the one standing over there when they over there in that corridor. Um, oh, I'm subpoenaing Rafael Perez and David Mack, and I'm questioning them, where were they at? Were they in Vegas? Do they know Reggie Wright Jr.? Do they know Suge? Have they ever been around any death row events? Christmas party, any death row events? And why would Suge say that Rafael Perez heard that you replied? Why would he say you and Reggie and Sharitha were great friends? Yeah. It's a lot of people that would get subpoenaed. Who is one that I'm not thinking of? Oh, Gobi, Tracy, Tupac aunt, and Keefe D. When he get cross-examined by the defense, that brother, he got so many uh inconsistencies in his story. The defense is they supposed to like give Keefe D all types of alley oops. Because looking at that Cam Capone interview again, Keefe D don't know nothing about that book. I doubt if Keefe D even read that book. And nigga in jail right now probably still ain't read that book. Layla Steinberg. Yes. She needs to be subpoenaed as well. I would definitely, definitely subpoena Layla Steinberg and establish the fact that Mac and Perez was around death row. 100%. I'm telling you, I will shift the prosecutor's whole goddamn case with my witness list. Jimmy Iovine's getting subpoenaed. But Reggie and his father, and Reggie knowing and calling his father, oh my God, bro. When they dropped that bombshell on the jury that Reggie knew before there was any investigation, any police reports done, before homicide even reached the goddamn the murder scene, that Reggie already knew who did it and called his father and told him. Ooh, why should the jury be looking at Reggie on that stand, bro? Oh, I can't wait. And Reggie gonna be like, I didn't know. I found out 3 days later when Brennan and them went to Vegas and saw the surveillance video. I didn't know it till then. They gonna pop the tape in with his dad. Do you know this man right here? Yeah. Who is this man right here? That's my daddy. Hi, daddy. Yo, daddy said you called him and told him it was Orlando Anderson. My daddy lying. Reggie, I'll beat your ass, boy. He get it from his daddy. But all jokes aside, they gonna be jammed the F up on that stand, boy. Reggie and his father, oh my God. And you know they got rules where you can request in the court, you can request to the judge that a witness or somebody else that's going to be testifying in the case can't be in there when a certain person give a testimony. You can make that request where other witnesses can't be in the courtroom when the witness testifies, so they can't see what they say on the stand. So when, like, if I'm going to testify and you going to testify behind me, they'll make sure that you can't be in the courtroom to see what I say, so you can, try to match the story up. So you totally don't know what I say. So when I come out and you go in, I can't even be in there to hear what you say, in case they call me back up. So when Reggie and his father be trying to get their lives together, yo, boy, this is man. I'm telling you, and the thing is, this Tupac trial, or well, not the Tupac trial, but the investigation for Tupac's uh justice for Tupac has been going on for a long time. So when Reggie gets on the stand and everybody that know that he's lying, because it's a lot of people that my supporters, the supporters of other channels that know this dude is a liar. When that hits the when this dude hit the stand and they ask him questions that we all know and he lies, it's going you gonna hear the roar around the world. Like, oh no, Reggie's lying. Like you gonna hear the roar out your goddamn window, no matter what state you in. You ain't even gonna be in Vegas. But we know his lies so much. Like I can't wait, bro. Just like he went to the grand jury and said that Keefy D pulled the gun on them at the Soul Train Awards, knowing it was C Gutter, right? He knew it was C Gutter. Dean, Gene, and other people corrected him. And he still went to the grand jury after he corrected it on his own channel. But to make KVD look like he was a shooter or some type of gangster when we know he was really a dealer, he went into the grand jury and lied and said he saw KVD pull a gun out at Tupac at the Soul Train Awards. And when they get him on the stand, they're gonna say, you said in your testimony in the grand jury, under oath, that you saw KVD pull a gun on Tupac. And you was getting ready to pull your gun up, and Tupac tried to grab your gun. He said, shoot him, Reg, shoot him, Reg. But Reg, you said here, they gonna play his own video for him. You said here that it was a guy named C. Gutter from Junior Mafia. So why did you testify perjury? He'll get a year alone. He'll get a year alone on that. If KVD's defense is watching, or if someone sends this to KVD's defense and they see this, they got Reggie right there on perjury, right there alone. They could just start right there. If they start right there and start threatening him with perjury, and then and just start cracking him with lies after lie after lie, Reggie gonna be sweating there like the fat pig he is in his pamper, and he gonna be stressing because he gonna think it off top. I already gotta go do a year for perjury, right? And then they start putting pressure on them, pressure on them, pressure on them. Watch how much more stuff is gonna come out in this trial. We think we know some stuff. We don't know. No, we don't know nothing. And like Mo Preem said in my video, I mean in my interview, there's stuff that's going to come out that we already know about in this trial, and there's stuff that's going to hit like a blindsided punch in a crowded concert. You ain't gonna know who socked you in the side of the face and where it came from. But that's what's to be coming in in the trial. The stuff that we don't expect to come. The witnesses that we don't expect to pop up. And the stuff that we have no clue of. That's where Porky's gonna be blindsided at. This is gonna be better than the OJ trial. Watch what I'm telling you. I guarantee you this is gonna be better than the OJ trial. Dad's gonna get subpoenaed too. I'm trying to think who else from Show Crew was there that's still around. Only person is Neckbone. Neckbone, Trayvon, K Dub, Pork Butt, Marv James, Snoop. I would get testimony from the east side. Like I'm speaking to everybody, especially the guys that said that they know that what you call it? They saw Perez at Death Row. What? Everybody's getting subpoenaed, bro. I will make my case right there, and by the time that they halfway through that trial, by the time they make it halfway through that trial, the feds will be coming in like, all right, let's shut this down. We taking this up the street. But oh yeah, corrupt should be subpoenaed too. Dog told us we not going to Vegas. Dog said we not going to Vegas. So I'm doing whatever dog said. Nate dog, he went in on his own. You know, Nate his own man, but I'm rolling with dog. Dog said we not going to Vegas. And they not going. Greg Caden is not going to testify in this court trial. His credibility. How you doing? All right. Greg Caden's credibility is like a lying ass drug dealer. Like they will bring up all his cases and discredit him with the jury so fast, his head is spin. This is the guy that wrote a statement for Poochie. And I'm sure he wrote one for Keefy D too. Allegedly. That nigga, Greg Kane is the black man ventriloquist. He know black people more than we do. That nigga can write a fake letter for a black dude that he never met and making it convincing enough to get Suge's baby mother to agree that he wrote it. Like this nigga's nice with it. They better hope they don't put Greg Caden on that stand. That nigga convinced a whale he could walk. Greg Caden. He's a disgrace to the goddamn badge. Him and Reggie. At least Greg Caden wasn't out here pumping narcotics and money laundering like the Wrights. Them niggas is some dirty cops. Them niggas is straight out of TV. Man, you straight out of comic book. Goddamn thieving ass Wrights. Well, not thieving. Drug dealing, drug trafficking, money laundering, suitcase dropping off in the red Lexus. They need to do a movie about them niggas. The ain't rights. That's what the name of the movie's gonna be called. They ain't right. Choke no joke, man. Y'all know what it is. And Greg Gator solved the Tupac case. I don't know what we here for. I think gonna solve something. He wasn't in it. He not even the Las Vegas Metro Police Department. That's way out of his jurisdiction. Ray K's a liar, man. He's a disgrace. Men like him don't deserve badges. See me? Badges? I don't need no stinking badge. See, my lawyer's so good. You gonna be working in Alaska when he's done with you. So you better get yourself a sheepdog. But yeah, man. So we about maybe like 45 days till the trial starts. Uh I'm looking forward to see all these gangsters get on the stand and start telling. It's gonna be funny. Oh, this is gonna be funny. And we gonna see all the YouTubers at the courthouse, all them hating ass niggas. Yeah, man. Joke, no joke. Y'all already know, man. I'm out here, getting my steps in, about to go do some push-ups and pull-ups in the park, trying to get back focused on my workout. You know what I mean? It's hard, it's hard to be disciplined and consistent, especially when you're getting older now. But I can't be looking like I'm not out here taking care of myself. You know what I mean? So that's what pushes me. That's what should push you, being your best version of yourself. Right now, no, I'm not the best version of myself. I need improvement. So I'm about to go over here to the park and get a nice couple of sets in. Telling you, boy, you get older, boy, your body gonna start changing on you. I'm telling you, I done tripped and tried to save myself from falling and twisted something in my side. My side, I was like, God damn. Like, usually that would just been nothing. I had to put me down for a few days, you know? And then I was roller skating and did it to the other side. I said, okay, I see what this is. You bulking up too much, buddy. You know what I mean? Shed a few pounds. Back in the day when you was little, you could break your arm, break your leg, put a cast on for 2 weeks, you back out there dunking again. Now you break your leg, nigga, that joint take like 6 months when the cast. But like I said, I still got a surprise for y'all. Something big, something new for the channel. Can't wait to announce that. Hello. How you doing? Hey there. Yeah, I got some major news for the channel. Can't wait. Can't wait. Yeah, I heard them Netflix numbers came in too. Niggas who thought they was the ish. Them Netflix numbers came in and they was very, very, very low. Yeah, very low. But you know, that could turn around. Maybe, maybe not. But right now, the shows that was the biggest, thought they was the biggest. Huh? They was the biggest. They thought they was the biggest. They are now the lowest. Huh? Yeah. The show y'all thought was the biggest is now the lowest. See how the tables turn? You take the Netflix check, and now your ratings is in the toilet. Nobody's watching. You rich niggas. Ain't nobody spending that Netflix subscription money to see you dudes thinking that y'all the ish. The numbers is in. They low. Wait for when it's time to re-up. They're gonna be like, your numbers are a little low, buddy. Yeah, ain't that something? Oh, they just sent me another rooftop party. I'm going. It's cancer season now. Shout out to all the cancers. Joke, no joke, man. I'm about to go hit this park, hit a couple of sets. I will holler at y'all. I love y'all for tuning in, keeping it consistent. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Much love to you. Oh, these ladies are getting ready to do something wicked. Let's see. We gonna watch them, y'all. How you doing? Hey, I don't think they got it together yet over there. You know what I mean? They ain't got it together yet. They practicing, they practice. They must be Circus Soleil or so. Try and let's see. Choke no joke. You already know, man. My hand is up, man. I'm about to get work. All right. You know how we do. Choke no joke. God bless me. God bless you. I'll holler back in a minute. All right. 1, 2. All right. Peace.